Thank you. You may be seated. I want to appreciate the sound engineer who has added a little bit. Neither a comedian nor someone who is entertaining, but I can assure you the program will move fast. Amen? We are celebrating a very remarkable achievement of resolute men and women who have gathered here because they have the best interests of the Law Society at heart. And because you're dealing with lawyers, those intentions will be commemorated in a covenant. Dignity is our theme today, and everyone who is gathered here, you have my utmost respect and honor for finding an avenue through which lawyers can be placed to the honor and position that they ascribe to. So that my lawyer is not just when they need us. My lawyer is also when we deserve to be treated with wellness and just some, in a way that gives you that capacity to feel that you're truly appreciated and you're truly special. So to start us off, I will invite a friend and a person who has walked this journey for close to a year, the Octagon Africa CEO, Davis Ongilo. Karibu sana. A round of applause for him.
Good afternoon, everyone. Did you guys get lunch, or we need to change the program? We start with lunch. You don't sound like good afternoon. Okay. As been mentioned, my name is Davis Ongiro. I wish to welcome each one of you here today. You are fantastic people. So if you didn't manage to have lunch, we have organized for something at 4. So keep your pants. Is it called pants of hunger? Yeah, hunger pants. Keep them until just about. We'll make sure the program also doesn't take a lot of time, so that people are able to run away from town before traffic catches up with you. So the president, Law Society of Kenya, is Faith Odhiambo. The vice president, I don't know whether he's managed to come in. CEO of LSK Secretariat, Ms. Florence. Thanks for coming. Our group CEO, Fred Waswa, and founding director, that's for Octagon. And we have the CEO for Britain, that's James. James, most welcome. The executive team, and also, of course, our director, represented by Anthony Odhiambo. The esteemed members of the Law Society of Kenya, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, once more, good afternoon. It's a great honor to stand before you today as we embark on the launch of a partnership that is both strategic and deeply meaningful between the Law Society of Kenya and Octagon Africa, who are stakeholders in this arrangement. Of course, now we have also brought on board Britain, who are the underwriters for this program. We sincerely wish to thank Britain for, of course, agreeing to be part of this process. And our mission is to ensure that every LSK member feels secure, feels valued, and respected. And we must make sure that we keep that part of the bargain, so that each lawyer everywhere has an affordable medical cover, which they can be able to walk into any hospital, be treated, and walk out. And we make sure as we protect the dignity of all our members of the Law Society of Kenya. The journey started about a year ago. We have done a lot of negotiation. I know Britain, I've seen hundreds of our emails. Just if you don't check it, we have done 1,000 emails, 1,000 demands. Maybe that might still President and LSK CEO and the Council, of course, if you think there's something we need to negotiate, the CEO is here. We should have it approved. Yeah, so we thank you for that. We appreciate the leadership of LSK for your vision and trust. First, of course, for trusting Octagon as a business to be able to be the one to work with you in this journey. We believe that insurance is not a product, it's peace of mind, and that peace should be accessible, seamless, and dignified. The partnership is enabling legal fraternity to live fully with confidence, protection, and dignity. So as of course we appreciate everyone else, we have also appreciated Britain for the instrumental role. They have assured us that they will make sure that all members are served well when they go to hospital, approvals are done within record time, and they will get the best of value for their money. As we move forward, I want to personally assure every LSK member we are here to work with you, not just as a service provider, but as a trusted partner. We have done this before. We've been here for almost 20 years now. We have done quite a number of these products with other stakeholders. And we have the experience and the systems and the process that are able to support this. When a lawyer wants to sign up, we've made this process extremely seamless. And I don't want to preempt the speech by my group.
And also the legal professions. And that is attested to the many emails, I think, that Davis has mentioned. I think for us, what makes this cover stand out is first the product strength. It's different from what we give other customers. It's different from what jointly with Octagon we've been able to do with other partners and other customers. The cover of course comes progressive, and I think I will leave that for a later maybe presentation. But beyond the benefits, there is also the value that is embedded inside it. At Britain, we believe that health insurance must go beyond claims payments, beyond cards, beyond access to service, to just service. And that is why for us, we really made some substantive and significant investments and working together with our partners, now Octagon, just to ensure that then we're able to deliver, and we should be able to deliver service that meets your expectations. We've done seamless outpatient processes just to ensure that access to cover, queues in hospitals are minimized. This cover comes with an option of pharmacy first. Today, when I was coming down from Upper Hill, if I had some minor headache and I go through a hospital, I would actually probably I would probably not be here. But this cover actually gives you access to pharmacy first for minor ailments, and we do have a framework that is within law and practice that helps our customers do that. We do have Britain Care together with Octagon, and of course then that should help us with the chronic disease management. And finally, we also do annual wellness. This cover comes with annual wellness, among many other things. And so it's not a cover that only will cover you when you're sick. It's a cover that brings sincere appreciation to the leadership first of LSK, and also the leadership professionalism, vision, the vision that you've accorded us, especially when we are doing this product like any other. It's peace of mind, it is dignity, it's convenient to partner together so that then we can be able to safeguard your dreams and aspirations. For us as Britain, we are here as a trusted partner, we are here as a trusted friend, and we are friends for life. Thank you very much.
Without taking a lot of time, as I welcome my groups here to come, and request all the colleagues from Octagon, if you will kindly be outstanding. Madam President, those are the people. We have quite a number of staff, of course, who will be working behind the scenes, make sure everything succeeds. So I will not mention each one of them by name. We should be able to interact as we go. I thank you, everyone. Fred, kindly come.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Davis, for this opportunity to be able to speak in this very particular forum. Madam President, the President of the Law Society of Kenya, Madam Faith Odhiambo, LSK Council, the CEO Secretariat, led by Madam Florence, the Chair, LSK Chapter, and Nairobi Chapter, the CEO of Totam and the team, and our Octagon team, distinguished members of the Society of Kenya, esteemed partners, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It gives me pleasure to welcome you to this important occasion. On behalf of the entire Octagon Group, I extend our sincere appreciation to the Law Society of Kenya, our valued partners, and all guests present today. Allow me to briefly reflect on who we are as Octagon. We started this business in the year 2007, initially as a pension admin business. I remember, I think around 2008, 2009, I was invited to speak at the LSK, one of the LSK conferences, and tried to help them to understand that they can start a pension scheme. And the questions were more legal than technical. And that's how we stopped talking about a pension scheme for LSK. So Davis, congratulations, and Madam Chair for accepting to be able to understand the technical bits more than just the legal aspect. To be able to bring this product that is a fantastic product for the organization. We as Octagon are an award-winning organization. We are in 4 areas of business. We are in pension, administration, and of course consulting and actuarial work. We are in training, and we are in actuarial services I mentioned, and of course insurance broking. Now, through our subsidiary of Octagon Insurance Brokers Limited, which we established in 2010, we have built a reputation as a client-first organization committed to excellence, innovation, and professionalism. We aim to develop products that are innovative, so as our vision is. We want to make sure that every product we develop can be reached by 1 million people across the world. That's our aim. And that's why when we look at the numbers for the LSK, they excite us, because we are able to reach any one of them at any corner of the world if they would want to sign up for this product. Just recently, the insurance business was honored at the 2025 Think Business Insurance Awards, which is the keyword awards that are for insurance companies, where we emerged as a first runner for most customer-centric broker. Basically, we recognized as the organization that is customer-centric, and then the second is the second award was the first runner for the best broker in technology application. We have systems that basically, as I mentioned, we make sure that every product we develop is backed up by an IT platform, that we are able to sign up as many people as possible that can be served on the system as much as we can. These accolades reaffirm our belief that insurance must not only be accessible and reliable, but also relevant to the unique realities of our clients, and that's the spirit behind the product we unveil today. Wakili Medicover was born from a deep understanding of the legal profession and its unique demands. Lawyers work under immense pressure, handle sensitive matters, and often prioritize their clients' welfare above their own, sometimes at the expense of their health. And that's why this product, Madam Chair, Madam President, is the best ever that you have ever given to your members. We in Zambia have a product for the Law Society of Zambia, but it's a pension product. Incidentally, we managed to be able to sell pension to Zambian lawyers. We believe that this product will sell very well in Zambia as well, and we thank you for developing it here. We're definitely going to migrate it to Zambia because we have very good relationships with the Law Society of Zambia. So thank you so much. We developed Wakili Medicover as a solution designed by lawyers, for lawyers. It is more than just a medical cover, it's a tool for dignity, basically giving members a dignified life. I have, I always say most lawyers run businesses. The way I have run a business, I've run business for 25 years. And let me tell you one thing is that it eats your health every day because you sleep half the night every night. And each day you are always up maybe 22 hours, you know. So you find yourself really in a challenge. And because lawyers are running businesses every day and engaged in very high, engaging, mind-boggling things, it is important that their health is taken care of. You know, it's important that their health is taken care of. So this is a great opportunity to dignify lawyers and their staff. You know, just because their staff also be able to join this very particular product. So our goal is to safeguard both the financial stability and health well-being of legal practitioners in Kenya. As a solution, we aim to give our legal community the security they need to continue shaping justice and upholding the rule of law in our country. The law side of Kenya. Today we celebrate a strategic collaboration that represents in securing the health and prosperity of legal professionals. Our shared vision is clear: to empower lawyers with a reliable, comprehensive, and accessible healthcare solution. And we will aim to do this as we go forward. We thank the LSK leadership for believing in this vision and walking this journey with us. We see this not as a transaction, but as a long relationship that we will work with the LSK to make sure that the members benefit from it. Just a key features of the benefits that are there. Wakili Medicover comes with robust and thoughtful features that respond directly to the realities of legal professionals and their families. Comprehensive inpatient cover with limits of about 500,000 Kenya shillings to 10 million per family. They have a free maternity benefit embedded under the inpatient limit, dental and optical embedded under the outpatient limits. Reduced waiting periods for chronic illnesses, for pre-existing conditions and maternity. You know, usually the problem with medical is about waiting periods. Sometimes you can be given 1 year, 2 years, 3 years medical waiting periods. But these waiting periods have actually been reduced quite a lot for the members of LSK. A last expense cover for member and dependents, and access to ICU and HDU, physiotherapy, radiotherapy, chemotherapy, and surgical procedures. Then also the other benefit is that overseas referrals, you can be able to go to overseas and be able to get benefit, to get treatment out of this cover. And then home nursing, organ transplant, external appliances, and a personal accident rider of up to 1 million Kenya shillings. We have spared no effort to ensure this product delivers value, flexibility, and dignity in moments that matter most. So we really appreciate the team that has put this together, and we are praying that we will be able to have this signed up as many lawyers as possible. At the heart of the Wakili cover is our promise of excellence. We are pledged to deliver not only a product but an experience, one grounded in responsiveness, integrity, and continuous improvement. We welcome feedback from the legal fraternity because your input will shape the future of this product. This is a solution meant to evolve as your needs evolve. As I conclude, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude once more to the LSK, our partners, and especially the President, who basically had this vision to be able to get this done. And every stakeholder who has helped to bring Wakili medical cover to life. We urge law firms, individual lawyers, and the broader legal fraternity to enroll in Wakili medical cover for yourselves, for your families, and for peace of mind. Together, let us build a healthier and more secure legal fraternity in Kenya. Thank you, and we really appreciate this very particular opportunity to work together to make our lives better. God bless you so much. I would like to take this opportunity to invite the President, to invite the CEO. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. To come and make her remarks and invite the President to be able to speak. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bwana CEO. Allow me to write on the protocol laid by the CEO Octagon Africa, and just recognize the presence of the chairperson, Nairobi branch, who is also the chairperson of the branch chairs caucus, and of course our members who are joining us virtually. I don't think we have recognized them. We appreciate you for your participation. I'm delighted to join you here today to launch the Wakili Medicover, a negotiated medical solution designed specifically for our members. This partnership with Octagon Africa marks a significant milestone in our commitment to supporting the well-being of our members. As it has been aptly put, lawyers often focus on their client needs, forgetting their own. However, we recognize that our members' health and well-being are crucial to their success. I assure you that the Wakili Medicover provides access to quality health care, financial protection, peace of mind, as it has been put, allowing our members to focus on their work without worrying much about their health because it is taken care of. I would like to thank the Octagon Africa for their expertise and collaboration in bringing this initiative to life. We look forward to working together to ensure that our members receive the best possible care. The Wakili Medicover is a testament to LSK dedication to providing value-added services that support our members' welfare and overall well-being. We believe that this initiative will mark a significant difference in the lives of our members and their families. After this, I know our members were asking what next after the launch. Together with the Octagon team, we are going to share a more detailed notice to our members, also giving all the products and the contact and the registration details on how you are going to take up this cover. I just need to mention that this is very timely, as it will supplement the existing cover provided by the LSK Advocates Benevolent Association, because we have one. We are not coming from nowhere, Bwana CEO. We have something for our own, but this one will supplement because maybe ours is not really broad like what we are going to get with Octagon. And what I want to assure our members is that this cover is taking care of our members, both young, mid-bar, and our senior members in the profession. So we are encouraging you to take it up so that it can take care of for our health. And with those few remarks, allow me to welcome and invite our chair, Nairobi branch, Mr. Eric Kivuva, to make his remarks. And after that, he will invite the president of the university.
Allow me to write by our able CEO. Good afternoon, learned colleagues, those online, those present here, and everyone around. Good afternoon. It gives me great joy to be seeing this come to life. I think one of the things that our ever CEO has not said is that we have had very many failed attempts. And I must congratulate Octagon Africa that we live to see this day. I agree that what advocates do is not a joke. Sometimes we go for long periods without money, and that in itself can cause a lot of health challenges. I am sure those of us who are grown enough understand that long periods without money is in itself sickness. And if you talk to every Wakili in this town, there is that one day that they are waiting for. Sometimes it comes in their lifetime, sometimes it comes 5 years after they are gone. But I know, especially now that I have had what you call pharmacy first, I know that my members, especially those in Nairobi branch, where I think the stress levels are higher than any other place in this country, I know at least my members will be able to go to the pharmacy for those headaches caused by stress as a result of waiting for money that is not coming within the 21 days that the client has promised. You know, there are many clients who keep saying they are processing, and I think members are also like that to urge us to continue also processing, because you know it is interesting that my members pay as soon as the debts fall due, but our clients keep on processing. And so I would also urge members to develop some processes in their law firms so that they keep processing. That said, I am really delighted that we have lived to see this day, and I know that this is an important milestone for all our members. I hope that we will work together closely to keep improving the product and ensure that it is custom made for our members, and to ensure that even our younger members in the profession, who a lot of the time are not able to afford premiums, are catered for. In fact, maybe one of the things that I would urge Octagon to consider is the issue of installment payment for premiums, maybe without the IPF, because you will find that there are those members who are starting out, and if you allow them an installment payment of maybe 3-4 installments, they should be able to pay for the premiums for a year. But I am really delighted, and as the LSK Nairobi branch, we will work together to ensure that all our members get to understand the product, but more importantly, get to subscribe to this amazing product that Octagon Africa, together with Britain, has put together. So I'd like to really congratulate you for us getting to where we have gotten today, and I look forward to greater things ahead. And that said, it gives me now great pleasure to welcome my president, Madam Faith Odhiambo. Karibu sana, Madam President.
To distinguished advocates, our esteemed partners from Britain and Octagon, my council members present, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
First, my chair makes me happy when he says about developing processes. It's true, because advocates are always expected to pay immediately. In fact, clients call you the moment they hear the money has hit their account. They don't even wait for the clearance. They're already on your case, threatening you. We should also have disciplinary for clients who process your payments for too long. It's a big pleasure to be here with you today. And this is for me a sort of celebration or a sort of win, which I feel was something that I promised and I really wanted to see fruition before end of my tenure. You know, while others may be thinking about politics, me, I'm thinking about achievements now. And I'm thinking about legacy and what I've left. behind that others can build on. You know, the reality is that Rome was not built on a day, and that even a single grain of rice can tip the scale. And for me, this is a tipping point, because finally we can have a medical cover put together by the National Council and now working together with the caucus, that we can have something that our members can subscribe to. And that I agree, as the chair said, it's a product that is living and breathing. We will aim to continue improving it based on complaints raised by members, based on concerns raised by members. We aim to improve this product. I want to thank Sophie. Sophie, stand up. Sophie is our director. Who has worked closely with the team and back and forth with, of course, under the direction of the CEO, that they can have this product developed. And so, for me, I'm always somebody who doesn't give you rest if you're not able to give me what I want. And I think Octagon knows that, because I used to tell them I'm not picking your calls until you can give me something that is viable, because members wanted something that is also feasible. During my tenure as vice president, we had Bupa cover, and Bupa cover, the feedback we got was that it was too high, but some of our members have benefited from Bupa. But out of that realization, we said, let us come up with a cover that is a bit more inclusive, that we can have more members joining. And I agree, maybe even as the chair said, as we continue to refine, we have a way that our younger members who are joining the bar can pay through installments, so that they can all join part of this cover and ensure that you have equity. And as the chair was saying, the stress, if you don't have money, it's already a sickness. They say money cannot buy happiness, but it can manage stress levels, particularly for advocates. Yesterday there was a joke going around about somebody doing a PhD with regards to the challenge or the affinity of Ugandan lawyers to the Mercedes-Benz. It reminded me when people used to draw these funny caricatures of what is in the head of an advocate, and there's a huge part written Mercedes-Benz. So I think we can share with the Ugandan bar in terms of our experiences with that. And so you understand there's a certain standard that advocates always want to maintain themselves to. And we hope as the Law Society of Kenya that this product can be just a starting point that can be made better and better to ensure that we give members what they want. Today, the Law Society of Kenya makes history, not with a landmark court ruling, but with the launch of the Wakili medical insurance product curated with care in partnership with our trusted friends at Octagon and Britam. Allow me to begin with an old African proverb: he who has health has hope, and who has hope has everything. Yet if you've practiced law in Kenya long enough, you'll know that many of us are so caught up in the pursuit of justice, client deadlines, CPD points, P notes, many of which are still being processed, and our own well-being often becomes collateral damage. We argue for our clients' rights every day, but when was the last time we defended our own right to good health? This medical scheme is more than a policy, it's a statement, a declaration that the Law Society of Kenya values not just your intellectual labor, but your life. It is our way of telling every advocate, from the most seasoned silk to the newly admitted junior at the magistrate's court, or where Ochibaba runs the small claims court, that you matter. For too long, the words "my cover expired, out of pocket," or "let me treat it with ginger and rest" have dominated our WhatsApp groups, and we have normalized suffering in silence. Even during council meetings, some of us have silently suffered migraines, backache, or stress-induced ulcers, yet still sat through long debates in legal forums. You have glorified endurance even when it's meant collapsing to burnout and ignored symptoms. We have lost several colleagues
seeing the importance of us having regular checkups, us dealing with the question of health as a more important matter. Let me be clear, this is not sustainable. We are the ones to speak for the voiceless. We cannot lose our own voices to exhaustion. In doing all that we do, we must admit that we often neglect to defend our most fundamental brief, ourselves. We speak eloquently about the right to health under Article 43 of the Constitution, but too many of us endure lack of insurance covers, delayed treatment, or rely on painkillers and peer-to-peer support in moment of crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping that today marks the tipping point that era comes to an end. This cover is especially tailored to support our young advocates, the ones who draft for long hours, billing for less, and still show up smartly dressed because court has no sympathy for struggles. We know that starting out in the profession is tough. You are navigating client expectations, senior partner moods, endless mentions, and yes, the devil that is the e-filing portal. And amidst all this, health insurance can feel like a luxury. That is why we are determined to make sure this cover is affordable, accessible, and meaningful. With competitive premiums, wide hospital networks, and responsive customer care, we believe that we'll hit a sweet spot. And when I say responsive customer care, I look at you, Octagon, because our members are demanding, and you'll be pushed to a point, and please maintain the good customer service. As lawyers, we champion the right to dignity, but dignity is not only constitutional, it is personal. It is the dignity of being able to access treatment when unwell, of having your child receive emergency care, of not having to crowdfund among colleagues when crisis strikes. As Oliver Wendell Holmes once said, a mind that is stretched by new experiences can never go back to its old dimensions. And I dare say a profession that chooses to care for its own cannot go back to indifference. I want to sincerely thank our partners at Octagon. You did not treat us just as another client. You listened, advised, adapted, and innovated with us. From the actuarial tables to the tiny print in the policy, your team has worked with us step by step to ensure this package works for our members. Together, we have engineered a cover that offers the most competitive premiums in the market, a widespread hospital network, provisions for maternity care, dental cover, and responsive customer care platform, because no advocate should ever have to beg for a service while unwell. This cover is truly alive to the real-life circumstances of our members. The Law Society Secretariat and Medical Insurance Committee, thank you for not just pushing paper, but pushing boundaries. You've made a generational impact. This is the beginning. For the remainder of our time in office, we are committed to building an ecosystem where being an advocate is not a sentence to stress, burnout, or physical neglect, but a space for holistic thriving. Whether it's mental health, financial security, or family support, we must evolve to meet the needs of the modern legal practitioner. The Council commits to undertaking a broader wellness agenda where medical insurance is one part of the holistic system. We envision a profession where we address mental health openly, where young advocates can access mentorship, financial literacy, and psychosocial support, where women advocates balancing motherhood and courtrooms are not penalized but supported, where older advocates in semi-retirement are not forgotten but respected and protected. And to those who still say, I've never fallen sick, I remind you of the wise words of Benjamin Franklin, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So today I ask you to do something we rarely do, put yourself first. Sign up, share this cover with your colleagues, use it, don't wait for a crisis. To paraphrase a popular quote often used in court submissions, justice begins at home, and today justice begins with you. Because the only thing better than a brilliant lawyer is a healthy, happy, and brilliant lawyer. And before I leave the podium, let me say this. We are known to take bold positions in court and in media. Today, let us take a bold position for our health. After all, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Or as one of my younger members once said to me last week, you cannot win cases when you're running on painkillers and vibes. Let us break that cycle. Let this launch mark a new chapter in the life of the Kenyan advocate, one where your health is not a luxury but a priority, where your society does not fight for your right to practice but also your right to live well. I dare say I would want to boast that we are the first, but we are not. Our colleagues in Uganda, in Rwanda, are already running a very robust medical cover for their members. And it took time revolving, changing stances, and trying to get the best cover to where they are to be, where they're able to cover each and every member. They subscribe at the beginning of each and every year, and which has given better premiums for them. And we boast of numbers of over 25,000. By the time we evolve and ensure this cover is the best for our members, we hope that we will become like Rwanda or even better. Because with the big numbers we have, we can get better competitive costs and we can take care of our members. We've seen other professions like the Doctors Association, where we even adopted the Bupa cover because they were using it and it was working quite well, and we replicated. That the starting of this can be a cover that is a law society cover, that each and every of our members join, and that we're able to ensure the best services for our members. I thank you all, and God bless you.
What a wonderful day. Another round of applause, please. Did I just see wrong, or my president was about to fall and no one was happy? All right, I want to move on this program to the launch ceremony, presided over by the CEOs in attendance from the Law Society, our president, Fred Waswa and James Vivi, to put our intentions into covenant. We need the advocates in attendance to also be somewhere where they can be properly captured in the moment.
It's okay. So, and this stand, and then just so
So I blow up your stuff before the time is made. Okay, 6%.
A round of applause for the. Thank you very much, our CEOs. After this, we invite the President to assume the middle seat to symbolically sign up as the first person to benefit from this cover. And afterwards, once the CEOs have been directed from their seats, they will all come up here to display the signed covenant. For those following online, this seamless process will be displayed through the signing in of our own president.
Mwambie sana nilete bag. Mwambie angalia kwa hiyo bag ya leather ya kamera. Ilikuwa black. Hebu nini? Ndani. Sawa.
We are requesting the CEOs to resume their seats so that we can prepare to come up to the podium as the President does the sign up together with the CEO behind her and the chair of the Law Society, Nairobi branch. We will be calling up the CEOs to come up front to show up the signed covenant for all to see as we celebrate together with some pomp and color.
Vegetarian pushing.
We want to invite the CEOs to come up here together with our president to hold up the signed covenant. We have a beautiful ceremony that will be turned extremely colorful in a short while.
Wameangusha mic msilioni yani. Wameangusha mic. Wameangusha mic.
A round of applause, everybody. And to crown that, we have a beautiful cake, for which I will be demanding the biggest piece for carrying the podium.
I think we just cut it.
Just hold
Just
it
hold
fast.
it to make it quick.
Yeah, we make it quick. Come this side, all of us.
The cake match on this side.
All right, I am the cake matron, but 1, 2. I am noting those who are not clapping. For obvious reasons, no pressure. Thank you all good people. As we are served with this beautiful cake, I want to call Anthony Bogo up front to give us the vote of thanks. And special request from the Octagon team, they needed to have a special capture of the president signing up, so they will find a table where that process can be captured and the president can do the sign up to be recorded for posterity. Anthony Bogo, karibu sana. Tupige makofi jamani.
Thank you very much. The President, the CEO, the CEO of Freedom, Nairobi Chair, all protocols observed. Afternoon. I'll only speak on 3 things that the Chair mentioned. The first one is we will have annual wellness immediately. So there will be no waiting period for 1 year. Then also, since we have the courtesy of the CEO here, he has approved that the premium will be paid in 3 installments. Also, we have a 24/7 dedicated medical contact center from Peter side, and on our end, we have dedicated relationship managers to walk you through the purchase and after-sales support. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. We'll be seeing each other more frequently as we start the rollout. Thank you very much.
Thank you to all of you who have made time to come here today. Thank you to all of you who have found time to come up here. I can assure you the cake will be distributed properly and fairly and equitably to celebrate our customized and tailored insurance program. I saw the concerns of my friends that the cake was not moving. Now, to all of you, we now take action, we sign up, and the message is clear from the president. We keep making it better so that the Law Society can be a powerhouse that benefits from this program. We have refreshments outside, so please do not go. For those who came thinking that we will not take care of you, jokes on you, there is a lot of food outside. Please enjoy. And we hope to meet each other again for better events. and for the team that appointed me to run this program. I want to thank you very much. I will only collect fees for the stamp that was used. And thank you for keeping the speeches short, for not converting me from an MC to a bouncer. See you all, the food has been blessed. Have a fantastic evening.
Yes, definitely.
The link will be spread out online to our pages, our WhatsApp groups, and our various forms of communication so that we can sign up. And we'll also get to see that the president has signed up as member 001. So all of us, please ensure that you have a link and you tell a friend to tell a friend so that we get to enjoy the benefits of this cover. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's okay.
There. Twende ule.
Mike. Ile. Earphone. Hi.